こんにちは、リカです。Today we are learning adverbs of degree. I think a lot of you may already know these 4 adverbs of degree because these are often included in the beginner's lessons. Very, とても。A little bit, 少し。Not very, あまり。Not at all, 全然。In today's lesson, we will learn 19 adverbs that are used by native Japanese speakers, including these 4. Now let's begin. とても very. This could be used in polite or casual situations. It's safe in every context. とても美味しいです。It's very delicious. とても面白いです。It's very interesting. 大変 This is very as well, but this is very formal and polite. 大変美味しいです。大変面白いです。We use this a lot to say, 大変失礼いたしました。I'm very, very sorry. 非常に very. This is very formal, and instead of being emotional, it sounds scientific and official. 非常に美味しいです。非常に面白いです。すごく This is very as well. This is leaning towards being more casual, but it's used a lot in daily speech. すごく美味しいです。すごく面白いです。You will not use this in a formal situation, but even when you speak with です or ます、you can use this to sound friendly. However, be careful when you use this because you might sound too friendly. Stick to とても until you become closer to this person. ものすごく This is extremely, more than just すごく. This is also leaning towards being more casual, but it's used a lot in daily speech. ものすごく美味しいです。ものすごく面白いです。This is the same thing with すごく. If you don't know if it's too friendly or not, stick to とても because it's safer. Next is 超 super. This is very casual and youthful. 超美味しい。超面白い。めちゃくちゃ insanely or crazy. This is very, very casual. It's more of a slang. めちゃくちゃ美味しい。めちゃくちゃ面白い。Next, we will move on to 少し a little bit. This is both polite and casual. It's safe in every context. 少し美味しいです。少し面白いです。This would sound a bit strange because 少し doesn't fit with evaluative or emotional opinions. As in English, a little bit delicious sounds a bit strange too. But 少し難しいです。少し寂しいです sounds good. That is because things that allow you to understand quantitative and gradual degrees are easier to match. かなり quite, but it's a little bit more than just quite. This is both polite and casual. You use it when you want to say this is more than average. かなり美味しいです。かなり面白いです。割と relatively. This is polite and casual, but it's a mild compliment. It doesn't sound that nice. 割と美味しいです。割と面白いです。結構 pretty. This is both polite and casual. This is used when you show positive surprise. It was better than you imagined. 結構美味しいです。結構面白いです。This is different from 結構です, which means I'm fine, no thank you. なかなか pretty. This is used in polite and casual forms. It's also a positive surprise. なかなか美味しいです。なかなか面白いです。まあまあ so-so. This is more casual. It means it's average. まあまあ美味しい。まあまあ面白い。あまり not very. This is both polite and casual. It could be indirect. Rather than saying I hate it, you would say I don't like it much. But it's still a negative opinion. あまり美味しくないです。あまり面白くないです。Here you would use the negative form of the adjective. 大して not particularly. This is both polite and casual. It's used when you want to say it's not worth it. 大して美味しくないです。大して面白くないです。Again, you would use the negative form of the adjective. そんなに not that much. This is polite and casual, but it's leaning towards being a bit more casual. そんなに美味しくないです。そんなに面白くないです。別に not especially. This could be used in polite and casual form, but it sounds cold and it has an indifferent tone. 別に美味しくないです。別に面白くないです。It's similar to saying, whatever. Here you would use a negative form of the adjective as well. 全然 not at all, completely. This is both polite and casual. 全然美味しくないです。全然面白くないです。You would also use negative form of the adjective here. 全く not at all, completely, but it sounds stronger than 全然. It's used in polite and casual situations, but it's stronger. 全く美味しくないです。全く面白くないです。少しも not even a little. This is both polite and casual, but it sounds very, very harsh. 少しも美味しくないです。少しも面白くないです。Here you would also use the negative form of the adjectives. So, if I put this in a graph, it will look like this. This is just my personal opinion. So if you ask another native speaker, they might have a slightly different opinion, but here it is. And always, if you hesitate, you can use とても、少し、あまり、全然. These works in every context. ありがとうございました. Today we learned adverbs. Next week we would have quizzes. Thank you for watching my video. I post every Friday. If you like the video, please subscribe. じゃあまたね。バイバイ。